The second trailer of GTA 6, Stop the World, literally. Released on May 6th, it broke records in less than 24 hours. Over 100 million views on YouTube, trending #1 in more than 80 countries, and pushing Hot Together by the Pointer Sisters to a 182,000% spike in Spotify. This wasn't just a trailer, it was a global event that dominated social media, crashed servers, moved stock prices, and forced the entire gaming industry to pay attention. And if you're as hyped for GTA 6 as the rest of the planet, here's something for you. In the description, you'll find t-shirts, hoodies, phone cases, mugs, and more, all about GTA 6, inspired by the world of Vice City, all high quality and super affordable. My name is Riv, and in this video we're going to talk about the impact the second GTA 6 trailer had on the world. A record that wasn't just expected, it was inevitable. When Rockstar Games announced the delay of GTA 6 to May 2026, fans took a deep breath. One more year felt like an eternity. But Rockstar's response was immediate. Instead of frustration, they delivered a trailer that not only calmed the fan base, but ignited global anticipation. In just 24 hours, the video racked up 475 million views across all platforms. Of those, 105 million came from YouTube alone, where the trailer remained trending for weeks after the initial frenzy. For context, the Deadpool and Wolverine trailer, which previously held the record, hit 365 million in the same time frame. Even blockbusters like Avengers, Spider-Man seem modest in comparison. What makes this milestone even more impressive is the speed. In just 2 hours, the video had already surpassed 9 million views, a pace 3 times faster than the first trailer released in December 2023. Back then, 93 million in 24 hours was already considered astronomical. Now, Rockstar has proven that GTA 6 isn't a game. It's a cultural event, redefining the meaning of anticipation. And the numbers are just the tip of the iceberg. Details that froze the internet. Every frame became a subject of analysis. Every scene sparked theories. The setting in Vice City, a hyperbolic version of Miami, delivered an overdose of details that left even the most skeptical critics speechless. Environments like beaches with waves reflecting sunlight in near photographic ways, crowds at street parties with unique behaviors, even the texture of Lucia's clothing. Not to mention the realistic and very interesting physics. The soundtrack, meanwhile, was a masterstroke, hot together in just 2 hours. Shazam searches for the song spiked, and younger fans, who weren't even born when it came out, started sampling it in remixes and edits. The choice wasn't random. Its upbeat rhythm and lyrics about passion and risk perfectly echo the game's tone, a balance between chaos and beauty. Chain reactions from the stock market to rival studios. While fans were enjoying themselves, industry executives went into emergency mode. The trailer didn't just break records, it shattered competitors' confidence. According to some rumors, games like Naughty Dog's Intergalactic are already considering delaying releases, fearing being overshadowed by the hype around GTA 6. No game can compete with this level of attention. It's better to realign strategies than to be crushed. Even free-to-play games are reportedly thinking about adjusting their update schedules to avoid overlap when GTA 6 launches. The economic impact was immediate. When the delay of GTA 6 was announced, shares of Take-Two Interactive plummeted by 8% in a single day. But the trailer acted like an antidote. The next day, the stock recovered by 2%, and the company's accumulated valuation in 2025 rose to 25%, outperforming the S&P 500 index. Why did this trailer work? The psychology behind the hype. Obviously, the hype is massive simply because it's GTA 6, but Rockstar made every decision in the trailer feel deliberately designed to tap into collective psychology. First, the duality of the protagonists, Jason, the classic anti-hero, and Lucia, the first female lead in the series, create a modern-day Bonnie and Clyde dynamic, appealing to both longtime fans and new audiences. Second, nostalgia with a twist of novelty. Vice City, the beloved setting from GTA, was reimagined with cutting-edge technology. Third, perfect time. Releasing the trailer right after the delay turned frustration into curiosity. They gave fans an adrenaline shock. Instead of focusing on the delay, everyone started speculating about the new details. Rockstar has also mastered the art of fragmented storytelling. The trailer doesn't show a straight story. It shows side missions, random events, and activities that together create a living world, similar to Red Dead 2's style. For example, a plane flying by during gameplay, police pulling people over, people taking pictures, and multiple cars chasing each other. Small things that, believe it or not, make the world feel way more alive than GTA 5. It's all these little details that suggest a level of depth we've never seen before in a game. Details Rockstar forgot. Thought the trailer didn't have any mistakes? Of course it did. Everything always has mistakes. And Rockstar wasn't exempt. Even though the GTA 6 trailer looks perfect, some details went unnoticed, but we saw them. Let's talk about the mistakes Rockstar probably forgot to fix. The first mistake appears in an action scene where Jason is shooting from inside the car. If you pause frame by frame, you'll see that the muzzle flash, that light simulating the gunshot, appears before he actually pulls the trigger. In other words, words, the muzzle flash animation is out of sync with the movement of his finger and the gun. It's a small detail, and even though this is a cinematic trailer for one of the most expensive games ever made, it's not a huge problem. Just shift the flash one frame forward and it's fixed. The second mistake is pretty weird. Again, Jason is inside the car. Look closely. His hand is constantly making small movements, like he's constantly adjusting the steering. But why? The car is going straight. Nobody drives like that. Rockstar probably wanted to show, look how detailed the game is, but they failed. If you watch closely, you'll see his hand isn't synced with the steering wheel. Sometimes his hand moves, but the wheel stays still. Other times the wheel moves on its own, while his hand stays put. So they tried to impress with realism, and ended up with a pretty strange visual error. Now the third mistake, this one isn't really in the trailer, but it's so funny it's worth showing. In this image where Jason is on a motorcycle with sunglasses hanging on his shirt, I'll give you 5 seconds to try and spot the mistake. And yes, of course, the reflection on the sunglasses is reversed. Rockstar probably took the reflection generated when the glasses were on his face and just pasted it the same way when they hung the glasses on his shirt. How did nobody at Rockstar notice this with such a detailed and polished trailer? It's weird they let such an obvious mistake slip. And this isn't exactly a mistake, but didn't you also feel like in this part at the beginning of the trailer, the graphics looked way better than at the end? Like, way better. Not bad, but definitely noticeable. The map of GTA 6, the fictional state of Leonida, inspired by Florida, will be the main setting of GTA 6 with Vice City, but the map goes far beyond that. Regions confirmed in the trailer. In addition to Vice City, we see locations like grass rivers, rural and swamp areas, Mount Calaga, a mountainous region, Leonida Keys, a tropical archipelago, and Ambrosia, coastal suburbs, and more. These regions, if you want to know, were officially mentioned on Rockstar's website for GTA 6, and some of them also appear visually in the trailers. In the first trailer, we see Everglades-inspired swamps with alligators and tropical birds, decaying industrial zones, and densely populated areas, all pointing to a vast, living world with rich environmental variety. The second trailer shows even more diverse and completely different locations, reinforcing the scale and range of the map. And what about the airport? Although many fans believe the game will feature the Vice City International Airport, no trailer has explicitly shown it so far. But since it's GTA, it's obvious an airport will be included, and this time we'll most likely have fast travel. The presence of jets hasn't been confirmed yet, only planes. But as with every other GTA, these vehicles are pretty much guaranteed. Also, based on past titles in the franchise, it's very likely the airport will be part of the game to expand the range of air missions. Though for now, that remains speculation. And of course, to wrap things up, don't forget to check out the store. The link's down in the description. There are t-shirts and hoodies, all about GTA 6, at good and affordable prices. Take a look, it's worth it. Thanks for watching until the end, and see you next time.